What's good? It's our bird, your host. Nah, seperti mana yang kita tahu, Sarawak sangat kaya dengan hasil bumi. Di antaranya adalah beras. So hari itu, tim Hustle Hasil edisi Mintred berada di Batu Kitang to visit a factory that collects rice from almost every district here in Sarawak to be commercialized. I don't know about y'all, tapi kami si sabar nak nangga kedai hasilnya menghasilkan hasil.
Kita ke ulu, sidak si tahu kita pemulu. Sidak cemburu, tanda sidak sakit say I see you. Hustle Hasil.
Good afternoon, Brandon. How are you doing this afternoon?
Hi, Ara. I'm great. How about you?
Thank you for making the time to see us here at your wonderful factory.
No worries.
I see there's a lot going on.
Thank you so much for coming here
It's
and
an honor to be
have
here.
this program. Yeah.
Now, can you introduce yourself to us?
My name is Brandon.
Yeah.
I'm come from a small town called Serian.
Okay.
But I spent a lot of my time in KL after
Yeah.
I graduated.
Yeah.
Then I worked in KL for a while. Then I came back to Sarawak.
Yeah.
So during my time over here, I'd noticed that we have a lot of Sarawak rice, which I had before when I was young.
Yeah.
Then it's slowly getting less and less.
Yeah.
So that is when I slowly start to involve and look into this rice. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are the different types of products that is available under your company?
Basically, our core business is to focus in Sarawak specialty rice.
Yeah.
When I was young, my father and my family, they used to buy purple rice for porridge or this.
Yeah.
So when I was in KL, I totally do not have this type of rice for many years.
Yeah.
So when I come back, then I have that kind of urge and also the craft or the specialty rice. So then I start to think to myself, if this rice, if nobody grow the industry, it may disappear one day.
Yeah.
So therefore, I interested in this specialty rice, and I look into just the specialty rice of Sarawak, because there are not many places in the world that produce this kind of specialty rice like in Sarawak.
Yeah.
So I find that if we did not preserve and to grow this industry, if it's disappear, maybe our children, grandchildren may not have opportunity to try or to test this kind of.
And also, you will probably cut down the work opportunities for a lot of people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, adakah ini inspirasi Brandon untuk membina company diri sendiri?
Actually, for the past, since year 2005, I already started my own business.
Okay.
But that time was totally in a different industry. I was in the medical supply business for 14 years before I get into agriculture.
Oh, you look very young, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Still look very young, okay.
The look very younger, but the age is not young anymore. Yeah. So from medical supply, 14 years in medical supply, then I moved into a totally different industry.
Yeah.
Just because I feel that there's a need to involve in this industry, and I think it is something very meaningful to do. So it is not the first time that I involve in business. In fact, this is another business that I intentionally or unintentionally involve.
Is this more of a passion for you compared to your last business?
I find it more meaningful, although it is very challenging compared to the business that I experienced before. This is a very challenging business, but I guess it's the passion that keep me going. So the passion is important, and I find the joy and the motivation in this industry. So especially when I see that I bring the rice from the rural, from the paddy field, all the way to the supermarket. When I see my rice displayed on the shelf, that is the satisfaction that I get.
I guess the being able to look at the process where you are from, and you kind of like cultivate all that you see in Sarawak and then see it up on shelves is an amazing feeling.
Exactly.
I feel especially. So what makes Sarawakian rice different from other rice?
Every community, they have their own specialty rice, which they keep for generations. And not only the quality will not deteriorate, it maintain the consistency of the taste, the nutrient, all this. And if you look at Sarawak rice, there are so many variety of colors. You have red color, purple and red black color. And these color are all 100% natural, colored by the anthocyanin on the rice bran itself. And this layer of rice bran and colored by anthocyanin is high in antioxidant.
I see.
Kita ke ulu, sidak si tahu kita pemulu. Sidak cemburu, tanda sidak sakit say I see you. Hustle.
Yo, Zai, what up?
Hustle. Hasil.
From farm to factory to packaging,
Correct.
how long does that take?
For the
Say like for one shipment, farm, factory shipping.
it basically the paddy will have to bring from the highland. Let's say from Barrio. It will have to go through 13 hours of transport from Barrio down to Miri in the logging road.
Correct.
And from Miri, another 13 or 14 hours down to
here.
Kuching for processing.
Yeah.
For Bacalalan, usually we will get our farmer to mill in their own place first and send down the rice for us, because if we send down the paddy, it will take extra cost for the logistic. For Bacalalan, it is another challenge. From Bacalalan Highland, they will take about 5 hours to bring the rice down to Lawas. From Lawas, there's another transport. Will bring the rice to Brunei. Out from Brunei to Limbang.
Oh my goodness.
Limbang in Brunei again, and out to Miri before it can come down to
MCO
Kuching.
must have been a nightmare.
Exactly. Yes.
I see.
So for milling, we can mill about 10 ton of paddy using this machine. So it may take 1 day work to mill the paddy. Then we have to do some cleaning also. So that maybe will take several hours for the cleaning before we go into packaging.
I see.
If you notice that our rice is vacuum packed. The reason why we need to vacuum pack the rice is to prevent weevil. So if we pack it in the normal packaging, the weevil or the bug will come very fast. So because we do not need put any preservative or any like a chemical to preserve it, so we have to vacuum pack it so that the rice will stay fresh for up to 2 years.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a very long shelf life.
Yes.
Amazing. Shelf life is pretty short. But what are the other challenges that you need to overcome as a business owner as such products?
Our biggest challenge is the production.
I see.
Because for the industry that I'm involved in, we are dealing with rice. Rice, the margin is not high. So it's unlike certain industry like medical, for instance, you can have like very high profit margin. But for rice, for the staple food, we only have very slim margin. So the only way that it can be sustainable or can make profit, you need high volume. However, for the specialty rice that we have in Sarawak, we cannot have the volume because the planting or the production is reducing every year.
I see.
The young generation, they are not interested to come into plant. So those that are still planting are the senior citizen, because
I
they
also
still
noticed that the fields in most of the highlands are not to say small, but they're not exactly big.
Because most of the younger generation, they will think that planting paddy is not profitable. So they rather go to the town or the city and look for more comfortable job which they can get paid monthly consistently.
Fast money.
Yes, and the job that involved is not difficult compared to planting paddy.
Yeah. Now, what are your hopes for your brand?
We can have international recognition for jasmine rice, basmati rice.
Yeah.
Why not we can have our barrio rice, well known around the world, our Adan rice, which the quality is very good as well.
Yeah. Oh, I wish you all the best for that.
Thank you.
Now, you were talking earlier on about how help from government agencies is very important. How have you worked together with Mintred?
Wow, I will really appreciate and thankful that I have my company involved with Mintred.
Yeah.
Mintred introduced a lot of programs, promotion programs.
Yeah.
Then we have the opportunity to exhibit our product. Even during the pandemic, so Mintred organized some virtual exhibition in Japan, Taiwan, overseas, all this. So that is a very good platform for us to introduce our product out of Sarawak.
Yeah.
My gratitude and appreciation to Mintred for helping our industry and our company to export and to bring us to another level, to a greater audience. Thank you, Mintred.
Kita ke ulu, sidak si tahu kita pemulu. Sidak cemburu, tanda sidak sakit say I see you. Siknya senang nak senang sis, siknya susah nak susah bro. Siknya senang nak senang sis, siknya susah nak susah bro.